Hello, YouTube. I was debating on what trucks to show for Truckin Tuesday, and I got quite a bit of content that I probably could show for Truckin Tuesday. Huge shout out to Race Grooves. Hopefully he doesn't mind me using his Truckin Tuesday and showing off some trucks that are in my collection. So these are some of my favorite Hot Wheels that I keep over here in my Hot Wheels displays. I have two of them. This one just keeps some supers and some Hot Wheels I like. My favorite Hot Wheels casting of all time is the 1970 Chevy SS. And then my gassers. So let me go ahead and get these down and we'll take a closer look. Alright, first up we'll start out with the Chevy Silverado. And these are my loose ones. I don't think I really have any carded ones that aren't loose. I am working on making a lifted version and a lowered version of each. I think it will look really cool in a display. I have not got to do too many of them yet though. But this is a normal variation of it. Came out in blue. I don't know why I don't have a lowered variation of it. Should have quite a few of these now. All I do is put the plastic, or this base, which is a metal base, put this base on there. Not all of them have a metal base. This one I did not make a lifted version. Not my favorite version of it. I've made so many customs of it. Have to make sure I'm not showing the custom. Awesome release. I think that was like a Target release. I do not have a whole lot of these releases. I am missing a ton of them. But I did make a lifted variation of that. I definitely prefer it in the lifted variation. I do not have a Friday Night Lights of it. Alright, I got them all down now, all my loose Chevy Silverados. If anybody has any of these variations and would be willing to trade, I'd be more than happy to trade for some of these. I guess I only have 3 lifted ones. Guess I've only made 2 customs. Thought I did more than that. Really awesome Fram in orange. Another yellow one. This was a Super Treasure Hunt. This is not a Super. Do not have the Super. But this is a Super Treasure Hunt. And we got this blue variation. Plastic base. I know I'm missing a ton of variations. Got this Hot Wheels one. I think this came with the case. Pretty sure this came with the display. The Hot Wheels car display. Has metal base and real riders. Looks a lot like this variation of it, which was a mainline release. This one shows a little bit of paint wear on it on the one side. This would have been a fresh blister pull. In a Hot Wheels, this is a side that is against the paper, so that might be wear from package wear. Very possible. One of my favorite releases of it is this Borla release. I'm forgetting the newest one. The Golf, which I would like to pick up another one of these Golf to make a lifted version of it. Actually, every single one of these I would like a second one so I can make a lifted variation. Then the last one is this goofy ass one with yellow windshields, which was like the only one I ever found in the store, and I picked up a bunch of them like an idiot, not realizing it had a yellow windshield. So it's kind of useless to me with a yellow windshield and a plastic base. At least if it had metal base, I'd be able to use a base. But so a whole bunch of Chevy Silverados. That's nuts, ain't it? And there's so many I don't have. So many I don't have. Alright, let me put these ones away and then we'll get out some other ones. Alright, got out some other ones. This is actually a pretty fresh blister pull from a recent video. Or it might be one I haven't posted yet, I'm not sure. This is a Matchbox. An older Matchbox, I think. But it looks freaking awesome. Had to have it. There's a custom I made. Like a Baja looking truck. I think it turned out pretty good. It's just a casting I collect from Hot Wheels. I don't go after them on like eBay or nothing, but if I find them at a flea market or something, I can't help to pick it up. Love this little casting from Hot Wheels. I think it's a pretty highly underrated casting. It's an old one they don't do anymore. Looks like it came out in 1982, so it would have been their unlicensed square body. This one has a plastic bed with roll bar. Looks Looks like some swimming gear in there. But definitely, I think, a blue card. And we have this other one, Nissan. We got Baja truck with a big V8 in the bed. Nissan Racing all over it. Very cool. Old truck. I can't help to pick up these old trucks. And then they don't really fit in my collection anywhere. So I put them on display in there. Just because they're kind of like one-offs. Except for this one. This one actually means something. This was an original. Played with in my sandbox when I was a kid. This was my truck that I played with and beat up. Lost it for years. Ended up finding it in with a whole bunch of... My brother had a bunch of Hot Wheels and stuff in a box up in my mom's attic in her barn. And I found my old purple truck. Missing the snowplow, which I remembered. I remember ripping it off. Pretty sure I bent it up while I was trying to rip it off, even though it just comes out. But thanks to Champion DJK, I got a fresh blister pull. Oh, that's dirty in there. But they're clearly different colors. Just notice that. This one's a really dark purple. And this one not so much. Huh. Very old casting. Mattel 1979. This truck had quite a few different names through the years. But I absolutely love this casting. Pick it up every chance I get. I highly doubt WTTFOR watches my videos, but he probably would know something about this color variation. This is a completely different color paint. They're obviously different years. Completely different years. I know this was an old blue card, because I cracked it open. They have the same wheels. Same base. So if anybody knows why these are different colors, please let me know. Still really happy to have both of them. The original one and the fresh blister pull. Thanks to Champ. Which I'm pretty sure was actually part of his buddy's collection that he ended up selling. So we got another one in yellow, which was a fresh blister pull. Almost every Hot Wheels I have was a fresh blister pull by me, probably on camera, most likely on camera. Then we have it in Hot Wheels Racing, which I love all the sponsorships on the back quarter panel. Very, very awesome truck. These all seem to have the same base, except for, no, that says 1977. Is that what they all said? No, that says 79. So the one with the plow came out in 79. One without the plow came out in 77. Wish I remember the name of these. This one's like Plow King or something. Because these weren't licensed. This is a 79 model. So the plow's later. So these are both 79s. I really like to know what's going on. Them have to be two different releases. And then we got a different one entirely, which is actually this one. But this one has real riders. And it's like the only Hot Wheels real riders that I have. This is 1982. But back in the early 80s, they released a Real Rider series. I don't know if they ever made a replicas of it. If they did, this would be a replica maybe. But this might be original. Might be the only original one I have. Because the original Real Rider series from the 80s, they go for a lot of money. Every one of them goes for 30 to 50 bucks. But you got really soft rubber tires. I mean, they're real soft. Love that one. Well, I just have one more tooling to go. And it's a Toyota truck. So make sure you stay tuned while I put these away and get it out. Okay, a couple other ones that I forgot about that I sat down there. First one is a custom. I did not do, but it was one of the first things I think I bought off of eBay when I started collecting. I came across this custom that somebody made, and I absolutely had to have it. I think it looks really freaking awesome. They glued it together or used epoxy, which I do not do with mine, but still came out really good. Happy to have it for the collection. I tried just to keep Hot Wheels in the Hot Wheels displays. Next one is a Power Wagon. I think there's a few variations of this that I'm missing. This is the only one I have. I think this one even sells for like 30 or 40 bucks. But I'm happy to have this one. Absolutely love this Power Wagon. I would get every variation of it if I could. Besides the pop culture, they release it a lot of times in the pop culture. Don't really care for it. And I guess I do have one that's not a Hot Wheels in the display, just because it's a 87 Chevy 1500 square body by Maisto, screwed together with rubber tires. It's pretty well done. It's in satin white, or satin blue, I mean. Really nice under hood detail, besides it's not painted or nothing. Now, a lot of people seem to like the Truckin Tuesdays, so please make sure to like, subscribe for more of these. And then I'm gonna crack this one open. I've showed it before on a video years ago, but it's been sitting there in the package ever since. And you know what? It's gonna go on display with this one, because it's another Maisto. Comes with this trailer. which I don't really care for the trailer. I just like the truck. After I made my video years ago, Paul Roselle, he posted a picture of this. He did a wheel swap on it. And man, it looks awesome with the wheel swap. This is screwed together. So this hitch is screwed on. You can take it off, which I'm probably going to take it off because that's a really stupid looking hitch. I think Maisto might be compensating for something there with their hitches. So, I will have 2 Maistos in the display for the Silverados. And now my absolutely favorite Hot Wheels truck is going to be the Toyota. The Toyota Tundra Baja truck. Now this is a Hot Wheels 100%. Has 5 Real Rider tires. So even the spare is the same tire, rubber tire that they use on it. These do come off the tops. With amazing detail under it. Even the tops look freaking awesome. So that was a Hot Wheels 100%. But I am fortunate enough to have 4 variations of this with Real Riders. Next one's another 100%. And this one is just like that one. Top comes off. Has another Real Rider tire as a spare. And this was from a Hot Wheels 100% 2-car set. The other car was a Hummer, which is actually a quite large Hummer. Then the next 2, I was lucky enough to get in trade from Radar. So thank you, Wade, for trading me these. This one and this one are extremely similar, but different. And they're from 2 different releases. This says MCI Roll Calm, and this one just says MCI on the back. This one does not have a Real Rider on it, which is a disappointment. Almost looks like it's missing off the rim. Wonder if one of them Real Riders would fit over that rim. I almost think it would. I almost think the Real Rider's missing off of that now. Sorry, I'm just seeing if this pops off easily. This is like a Champion DJK thing here. And look at that. So this Real Rider's missing off of this one. But it's black. So it doesn't match. Wow, that's going to be hard for me to find another Real Rider. That's all it is. The Real Rider was missing off of that. But I'm going to need one like this to put on that rim. Oh, now I'll be on the hunt for one of them. They have to use that style tire on some kind of other casting that I can find. That I can just get the rubber tire off to replace it. Because it's going to bother me now that I figured that out. And I've showed that on a few other videos too before. Actually, that whole rim comes off. That's actually Huh. Wonder if I can find that style rim and tire to replace this one with. That would be pretty awesome. And then I have this variation, which I think I also got from Radar. I know I got two of them. It might have been this one and that one. Which is another Hot Wheels 100%. Does come apart, which I don't need to show again. And then they did release it in the mainline too. So, got a few mainline releases. This is the newest one in Holly Racing. I'm pretty sure there's a Target release of this in like a satin white or something. So, would have been cool if they... Well, no, I guess these tires are supposed to be muddy and that one's not yet. But still cool as a mainline. Does not come apart anymore, but still looks like the same base and the same roll cage in it, even though they do not come apart anymore. So this is an older release. Must have been a Daredevil's release. Really cool. I think it was a super treasure hunt at least twice, if not 3 times. But there's a color variation in green, and I'm pretty sure it was a super treasure hunt 3 times maybe, if not twice. Red variation. I am trying to get every variation and every release ever of this casting. I'm missing one Real Riders variation. Forget the color right now, but there is one Real Riders variation that I'm missing. That's 100%. I think it comes on a blister card. And then I'm sure there's quite a few main lines that I'm missing, seeing how I only have 4. I doubt I'll be able to find that Target one that just came out. It's hard for me to find any of the Target exclusives. And the last one I have to show for this Truckin Friday. And if you like Truckin Friday, please make sure to like, subscribe, leave comments. Let me know you like Truckin Friday and want me to continue. But the last one is a Falcon Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunt. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and we're going to crack this open. I don't open very many supers. It's really hard for me to open a super for some reason. Probably just because of the stupid value of them. I mean, a lot of them are worth a lot more than anything else I have in my collection, really. So it makes it hard to open them. This one does have a crease, so it's not a perfect card. It has soft corners. That always makes me feel better about opening them. You see the Super Treasure Hunt symbol there, the TH. And I've had this in my collection for probably 4 or 5 years now. It just sits in a box. And I'm going to appreciate it a lot more being in my display case. Plus it adds another Super to my display case, and it adds another Toyota with Thrill Riders to my display. Awesome, awesome looking truck. And I do have the regular variation of it with the plastic tires, which is still a freaking awesome release of it. But that dark blue for that super treasure hunt even has a body lines in blue. Very, very happy to finally add this Super to the loose Toyota collection. Hopefully one day I can complete this Toyota collection. If anybody has doubles of any of these older releases that I don't have, or the Super or anything like that that I don't have, and would want to trade for them, let me know. Hopefully we could work out a deal. Please make sure to like, subscribe. Let me know which was your favorite casting I showed today. Showed a lot of tooling, so let me know which one was your favorite. Have a good one.